Oh wow, my room is a mess. Okay, I think I can share my screen. Yes, I can. Okay. And then get the specific tools set up. Monitor. So let's get this. Okay. Share the screen. Okay. So if we are look at the cap space, we are negative 17 mil. We do not like that. We want to open up that cap space because we can't do anything obviously right now. And I'm guessing we're going into win now mode next year, which not the greatest thing because thinking about it, it's a little rough. So I say we restructure Tua, push the money further on through his deal, which is going to make that really rough. Push Bradley Chubb's money farther down the deal. We for sure have to push Terran Armstead's further down the deal. This is going to murder the team, but we're up to 24 million cap space. We have a lot of re-signings to make. So if we don't open up cap space, we can't do anything. We got to restructure Austin Jackson. Ramsey doesn't open up that much. Tyreek does, just I'm not sure. I say we do restructure him because there's not much we can do to free up enough cap space other than that. We leave Zach Zeitler as it is because we don't want to do Musk completely, which is probably why I shouldn't do like one of these top three. We for sure have to do these two offensive linemen because they probably wouldn't mind a restructuring. We for sure have to do Tua. Bradley Chubb, I think, is a must. We could also just cut him because he's not that big of a penalty. That'd free up cap space for years to come, just not this year yet because it's only freeing up 1 mil. Still does free up some, but not a lot. Like, look at the difference between that and this. Tyreek Hill, I feel like probably won't get restructured because he's one of our better players and was ranked as the top player in the league. We still have 32 mil without restructuring him. We can do other moves. I feel like that's what we will do. Because we also don't want to doom us completely to where we have negative like 40 mil for the next or after 2 years of the win now team. To help the win now team would also to be restructuring Tyreek and dooming us in the future, but still, we really gotta do as much as possible to without completely dooming the team and without completely not being able to do anything, if you understand me. I think we restructure Kendall Fuller. Can I adjust this? Oh, not that. I remember I used to be able to edit how my person was laid out. Where do I do that now? I know it used to be a thing. I did this not that long ago. Okay. Why can I not? I guess I can't do that. Maybe what's up with my let's fix this. Share screen. Offseason manager. I just want to see, isn't there a way to edit how much of the screen's taken up? Because I want to kind of cover the ads because, you know, we don't need to see that. But back to where we were. You probably want to restructure Jalen Waddle because only 80K. Aaron Brewer, you gotta leave him as is because I think we cut Durham Smythe for the $2 million. Savings. Plus, he had a really big fall off this year to where he got benched behind Julian Hill. This is going to be a very unpopular thing, but I think it's time to move on from Mostert. He's a good running back and all, but cap savings will save us rather than hurt us. I know the dead money is not a good thing, but we got to do it at some point. Okay, let me check. Oh, geez, it's still snowing a lot. But, yeah, I think Channing Tindall, his savings are good. He hasn't really progressed. Pretty sure this upcoming year is his final year in his contract, if I'm not wrong. Maybe not. Tanner Connor and Julian Hill, look at both of them for the savings. I want to keep all of these guys. Maybe not Grayson Murphy because we have a lot of edge rushers. We don't really need him. Now we're up to 45 million cap space after all those moves. Almost 46, which is pretty good too. So we restructure 5 guys, which is going to hurt our future a little bit, but help us now. You get rid of a couple guys. Trading or cutting Mostert would be good. I feel like we got to trade him because we got to get some sort of value out of him, but on this, it doesn't give you the option to do trades. Anthony Walker would be nice to bring back. If you can get him cheap, like $2 million. It's like 40% guaranteed. Nice. He's cheap. 3 years. Returns on a $2 million per year. 40% guaranteed. That may be a lot guaranteed, but still. I think Calais gets about $4 million a year for 2 years at 60% guaranteed because he is playing his body to the limit, basically. He accepts. So we've only spent $6 million, 2 guys. If we can bring back Agba to like a $3 million deal for 2 years, 40% guaranteed, that would be nice. We bring him back. Perfect. I want to bring Rucci in on a short-term deal, a 2-year deal to prove himself on 25% on $1 million. So it only costed us $2 million, basically. Isaiah Wynn, he will cost us a little bit more than what I hope. Probably 2 years, 40% guaranteed, $4 million. Nice. So now we're down to 30 mil after bringing back some players. Re-signing Jeff Wilson on a smaller deal might be worth it. 1.7 mil for 2 years, 30% guaranteed. Rejected. Okay, I'm okay with that. We can get probably someone more physical than him in free agency. We gotta bring back Cater Kohu for sure. He was getting better by around the end of the season. 2.5 mil per year, 4 years, 45% guaranteed. Nice. I feel like Greer is gonna bring back Eichenberg. So if we can bring him back in like a $1 million deal, it'll have to be more guaranteed because it's only cheap. 2-year deal. Rejected. Okay, so what? I don't care about him. Gotta bring back the man, the myth, the legend, River Craycraft. $1.2K, 2 years, 50% guaranteed. Nice. Tyrell Dodson. When I've experimented, he's been fairly expensive, but he's worth his money. So we'll give him 70% guaranteed just to ensure it. 4-year deal. Nice. 3 mil. Not bad. So we bring back Campbell, Wayne, Agba, Dodson, Cater Kohu, Anthony Walker, River Craycraft, and Richie. Okay, we want a quality quarterback or backup quarterback. He's going to be somewhat expensive, but we can have him long term. If you thought I was serious there, I got you. I'm not seeing Daniel Jones. I'm serious about this one though. $2.5 mil. We'll stick with 3 years, 45%. Okay. Go with 4 mil. How old is Zach Wilson? Let me double check quick. He's 26. So honestly, a 4-year deal would make the most sense. Keep him till he's 30, not 70%, like 60%. You gotta make sure that he comes here, so get 40% guaranteed. Got him here. Nice. So we got our backup quarterback. Darn. At least Will Fries is still here. I'll go on $2.5 million deal for 3 years. 35% guaranteed. Offer accepted. Nice. We get our guard. Austin Jackson, I'm pretty sure, played guard for a little bit at the start of his career or at some point, so we can move him or Isaiah Wynn to guard also. We got Aaron Brewer. we do at least got to bring back one guy. I'm pretty sure Robert Jones actually did start developing at the end of the season, so I would bring him back on a fairly cheap deal, like 1.5 mil, 25% guaranteed for 2 years. Nice. He was starting to develop at the end of the season, so I might as well bring him back. We gotta bring in like another decent tight end. Honestly, top priority. Not edge rusher. You got good ones there. We can bring in a depth piece later on, either in the draft or free agency. Another middle linebacker would be nice. Cody Barton's pretty good. Kaiser White is good. How old is he? $29. Almost 29. I mean, we don't want to invest in older ones. We want someone that can be used for the future. I'm pretty sure Cody Barton is also like 29. Yep. EJ Speed, I think, had a good year for the Colts. He's 30. Dang it. He had a blocked punt touchdown, which could be worth looking into if he doesn't get signed. Zach Bond is there, just he's older and also. I think he's older at least, right? Yeah, he's 29. Almost. Actually, he'll be 29 in the middle of the season, so he's 28. The Eagles really got a stud there. Devondre Campbell's there. We don't want to bring back David Long Jr. Jamin Davis, former first-round pick, will be cheap. Might as well bring him in. How old is he? He's 27, so a 3-year deal, 30%, 1 mil. Does not accept. Isaiah Simmons could be good. Nick Neiman, I'm pretty sure played some good games. Drew Sanders could be good. Younger guy, development. Oh. I think we at least got to throw an offer at Asante Samuel. Like, we have 17 mil left, so let's do like a $3 million deal. He is 26 or 25 right now, so I'd bring him in on a 4-year deal, $3 million per year, 55%. No, 45% guaranteed. Nice. That's a good corner. That's a really good corner. Our corner room is really nice then. I like that cornerback room. There's a person listed as a corner who is a safety currently for the Lions. Ifidu Melifawanu is his name. There he is. I'd definitely bring him in. $2 million a year. How old is he? Also 26, or will be 26 in a couple months. He was also Defensive Player of the Week at one point, so I'll bring him in for 4 years. 40% guaranteed. Nice. He played safety, I think. Yeah, he plays safety. 6'3", 210. In the week that he had Player of the Week, he had 5 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 pass deflections, and an interception. That was week 16. He is a very good safety. He was a 3rd-round pick. I'm really liking what I'm hearing about him. He was one of my favorite, low-key Lions players. He'll play safety with us, hopefully. Justin Reed, how old is he? I'm pretty sure he's 29 or 28. He is 28. In a couple of days. 5 days to be precise. How old is Marcus Williams? He's going to be a bit more expensive, though. He's 29 in a couple months. I'm not sure if I can find Hufanga. That's going to be my obvious choice. Maybe Lewis Sign as a depth piece. Looks like the Niners must have re-signed him in this simulation of it so far. Shoot. How old is Lewis Sign? He's a developmental guy, but I'm glad they take him. Especially with how good he played a couple years ago. Isn't he a free agent right now? Oh, he was on the Eagles. Whoa. Lewis Sign just got a Super Bowl ring. Wow. Let's bring that energy of the Super Bowl ring to Miami. He's going to be cheap. He's going to be 26 in the middle of the season almost. So we'll give him $2 million for 4 years. 25% guaranteed. Nice. So we got our 2 safeties. Ifidu Melifawanu and Lewis Sign. We signed a corner, Asante Samuel, improving our defense. We have $10 million cap space remaining. We brought in our quarterback. Najee Harris, if he takes a somewhat cheaper deal, like $4 million a year, would be a nice addition. He's gotta be around 26 also, right? Or is he like 27? He might actually be even 28. I'm not sure. He's 27 right now. In a couple months. So he's 26 right now. He'll be 27 in March. So give him a 3-year deal. 30% guaranteed. What's lower? It's a $3 million a year. See if he takes that. No. Okay, so he's going to be a bit more expensive, and he's going to want more guarantees. So I'll give him $4 million. 55% guaranteed. And a 3-year deal. No. Okay, I'll probably go 70% guaranteed then. Okay, we might even have to go like $5 million or something. $5 million, 75% guaranteed. No. Okay. I'm okay going up on this because we need a physical running back. You'd have a good rotation. Okay, he doesn't want to take it. Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt, $2 million deal. What is he, 30 something now? Maybe 29. He's 30 in August. I'd be okay with like a 2-year deal then, to be our power back type thing. Nice. So far we've brought in a quarterback, running back, two guards, a corner slash safety. We have 8 million cap space left. Pretty sure Johnny Munt was a Viking and was pretty decent for them. Look at his stats. He had 19 catches. This year. I think it was last year. Oh no, he wasn't that crazy. Dang, I thought he was a lot better than what he was. Hasn't Hunter Long? Hunter Long is the one that we traded to the Rams, I think. Oh, what did I do? I actually closed all my links. It's still going, yes it is. Hunter Long will be 27. He was our 3rd round pick. He's 26 right now. Will be 27, so a 3-year deal wouldn't be bad. He didn't get that much action this year, but I feel like when he was making plays, he was pretty decent. Might as well bring him back. He'll be cheap. Might even just be a 1 mil type guy, just with a lot more guaranteed since, well, 1 mil isn't a lot. We'll go 1.5 mil since we have 8 mil in cap space. We got to spend it all on just a bunch of stuff just to, okay, we get him on 1.5, 50% guaranteed. Adds another tight end to our tight end room. Nashville, I'll get a physical receiver. Perfect. Noah Brown. He's going to be 29, but we got to bring in a physical receiver. We could even bring him on like a 3-year deal because why not? He's a very good kind of like role player for the Commanders this year, I think. Yeah. He had 35 catches, 453 yards. Diami Brown. I know Diami Brown is also a free agent this upcoming year. Would be nice to bring him in. Yeah, he's 6 foot. He had 30 catches, 300 yards. Who was it that was just balling against the Dolphins this year? It's either Diami Brown or Noah Brown. Pretty sure they played the Dolphins this year, right? Or I don't remember when it was. Oh, it was the Lions. He was balling against the Lions. Yeah, it was Diami Brown. Hold up. We gotta look for him. If he's here, he's the top target then. Yep, he is. Perfect. Diami Brown. We'll try a $1.5 million deal for you. You are 25 right now. We'll be 26 at this. No, he's going to be 25 next year, so bring him in on a 5-year deal. 1.5 mil, 45% guaranteed. Bang. Our physical receiver for the next 5 years. That would be elite. That would actually be so good. So now we're down to 5 mil. We brought in a physical receiver who was a slot receiver also. So if we need depth there, we got that. We brought in a tight end. Brought in a running back. Quarterback. 2 guards. We brought in a corner and a safety. It's like a depth linebacker. So next to move. I think Kaiser White will be the best option. We'll go 3 mil for 2 years. 40% guaranteed. Projected, okay. But then I'm going to go with Cody Barton on a 2-year deal. 40% guaranteed. 3 mil. Oh, let's try 2 mil. See if we can fleece. We fleeced 2 mil a year. So we get our linebacker. And another depth edge rusher would be kind of nice too. I'll look at this Troyanka or whatever for the Buccaneers. He had 2 sacks. He's 25 right now. Will be 26 in April. He was a first-round pick. Dang. He has 15 sacks in his career. He's kind of like a role player. Like he could be like our next like kind of gank type player. It's definitely someone that you offer like 1.5 mil on a 4-year deal. It's like 50% guaranteed. Okay. Honestly, we could give him the rest, but I'm also going to just try to see if I can get another guy for really cheap. 2 mil, 4-year, 55% guaranteed. Oh, maybe we won't even be able to get him. If we do, I honestly wouldn't mind going with a high guarantee because I think having him as a nice role player would be good. It was 65% guaranteed. Nice, we get him. So that adds really good talent into this defense. So I'll note it. Close it down. Let's share it. Sniffing tool. I'll share that on Twitter after this. Now to the mock draft. I wouldn't mind a trade back. Trade backs are nice, especially one like this. You probably also get them to throw in like 196 in there. Nice. I would definitely do that. Like just a small, simple trade. I would like to do this then too. Because honestly, unless Kelvin Banks drops to 18, then like if we get offered this and Kelvin Banks is still there, I'm taking Kelvin Banks. But if he's not there, I'm taking this. And of course, I'll consider offers for the trade back here. If 7A is also here, though, man. And then we can get Deion Walker. We just really went crazy there. We added 2 more offensive linemen because our offensive line needs to have better guys. Like the guys that we signed are maybe backups. And we can, of course, like trade Austin Jackson, or if Terran Armstead retires, we got to get someone. And then Sebastian Castro at 98. Get a safety. We got to get a safety for sure. And then, okay, hold up. So we got tackle, defensive tackle, safety. Ty Felton could be pretty decent. Could be Hudson maybe. Later on, of course, not now. Nick Nash could be a good one. And he also used to be a dual threat quarterback. If we can get some better trick plays, that would be a really nice addition, Nick Nash. I think, honestly, corner here would be nice. We could also go with a backup center. But the backup center I would want is not there right now, so I'm assuming we wouldn't do that. Because I obviously want the one top center. We could go Charles Grant. Just we've already drafted 2 offensive linemen. We could go with a physical running back wherever they are. Pretty sure Ali Gordon is a good physical one. You could go for a backup quarterback. If Quinn Ewers is there, that would be crazy. But since he is, I honestly might take him, but I don't know. He would make a really good backup, though. So, honestly, I'm going to take him there at 115. At 135, I think Luke Lockey is the pick. Get our tight end. / depth tight end, whatever you want to call it. 150. Melo Dotson is my corner that I want us to pick. He seems like he could be a hidden gem. Ismail Mondon would be a nice pick here. A running back that can block and is really good at breaking tackles. Corey Kiner. He's willing to block for his quarterback, which I don't think we have any strong blockers on the team, so it would be really nice to get another one. If we can get the Ohio State center, I'd be happy because it adds depth to our offensive line. We already got our quarterback, so we don't need to draft that. We already got a running back. We don't need to draft that. I kind of forgot about getting another receiver, but we did sign a good receiver. So, and Corey Brooks looks pretty good. So, I'd take him. And I'm going on over to defense and picking either Durkee Wright because he is a big safety and is a tackle and is a good tackler, which we need. The Dolphins couldn't tackle to save their lives last year. Malik Verdon would be a good one. Malik Verdon's probably my favorite, but Durkee Wright just sounds maybe better for us. So I'm going to take Wright. And I haven't drafted a linebacker or an edge rusher, so we got to get more depth at one of them. And Osaka just seemed pretty decent. Does he have anything on him? I haven't looked into every single one of these guys. I know the Q Robinson guy seems like a very good edge rusher. He had an injury, but seems like the right guy to take. Jasheem Davis also is pretty good. I think I'd want to go with Q Robinson, however you pronounce his name. And then here's the draft. Banks, 7A, Walker, Castro, Ewers, Lockey, Dotson, Kiner, McLaughlin, Brooks, Wright, and Robinson. We fill in a lot of needs and just add more talent to the team. I know that wasn't like a good true podcast, but it was the best I'm going to do because I'm not into podcasts yet good enough to be good at doing it. I don't know how much footage we lost because it says I've only been live for 45 minutes, but there's an hour and 17 minutes of streaming. But have a great rest of your day.